This camera right here, the Blackmagic cinema camera, 6K full frame. Yeah, I know. The long name sounds like a Soviet tank. But this thing is criminally underrated. Everyone looked at it once, shrugged, and went back to drooling over cameras with shinier marketing. But I'm telling you, in a few years, this is going to be that camera. The cult classic. The one people whisper about like it's a bootleg record from the 70s. Now let's talk about the sensor, because that's where the real juice is. Full frame, 6 frickin' Ks, and it's like having a widescreen IMAX glued to your eyeball. You point this thing at somebody and suddenly they look like they're in a $1 million commercial for perfume. And the separation? Creamy. Like melt on your tongue creamy. And yeah, it's clean too. Not plastic Instagram filter clean. I mean legit cinematic clean. And here's the kicker. You don't need a Spielberg budget to make it sing. Ramen, coffee, Blackmagic 6K full frame. Boom. Cinema. Here's where it gets fun. Raw recording, Blackmagic color science. You know what that means? It means you can absolutely mess up, like completely screw the pooch on white balance, and it's like, don't worry buddy, I got you. Save it in post. No one's the wiser. And for editing, oh man, it's like this thing and DaVinci Resolve or smoking cigars together in the back room cutting deals. No weird codecs, no third-party nonsense. Just drag, drop, grade, done. And don't even get me started on the people whining about vintage character. Newsflash, half the time, that's just bad glass trying to get away with murder. Alright, so here's the thing. This is a full-frame cinema camera with a lot of great features, but it isn't priced like you have to mortgage your house or sell a kidney. It's got dual native ISO, pro audio inputs, CFast, and USB-C recording. You can rig it out if you want, or do like I do, and just keep it stripped down and still pull off pretty amazing looking stuff. And this isn't the most popular opinion, but unlike a lot of other budget cinema bodies, it actually is kind of good to use. Blackmagic menus are legendary. Buttons are where they should be, and it just makes sense. Here's the miracle. This camera's a full-frame cinema camera, but it doesn't cost you your kidneys. Let's compare the Pyxis 6K. It's a cute little cube, modular, sure, but you spend more time playing Legos than actually shooting. And as for the Sony FX3, yeah, it's tiny, slick, fits in your backpack, but then you're stuck in codec hell unless you shell out for external recorders. The Blackmagic, out of the box, it's like, I got RAW, I got proper XLR audio, I got big old menus you don't need a magnifying glass to read. It feels like it was made for filmmakers and not spec sheet fanboys. Now don't get me wrong, it does have problems. Battery life? Trash. You're basically carrying around a battery graveyard or you're strapping a brick to it like some mad scientist experiment. The screen? It doesn't flip, so if you're thinking about vlogging, just forget it. Autofocus? Technically there. Functionally? Let's just say it's like a drunk guy at karaoke. It's trying. Bless its heart, but nobody's putting that on vinyl. And yeah, the body's bigger than an FX3 or Pyxis. This ain't pocketable, but you know what? The heft actually works in your favor when you're handheld. Less micro jitter, more weight balance. Those tiny cameras, they shake like chihuahuas on espresso. The 6K full frame, solid. It feels like it could take a punch. So why am I calling this camera a future cult classic? Simple. Because it's the kind of camera people ignore now. And in 5 years, they're going to be storming eBay like it's Black Friday. Oh my God, do you remember the Blackmagic cinema camera 6K full frame? They don't make them like that anymore. It's got the look, it's got the color, it's got the vibe. And like any great cult classic, it's rough around the edges, sure, but it's got soul. It's what makes it stick. That's what makes people remember. So there it is, the Blackmagic cinema camera 6K full frame, underrated now, future legend later. You can ignore it today if you want, that's fine. Just don't come crying to me when you're paying double for one of these on eBay in a few years. If you like this breakdown, you know what to do. And if you didn't, at least now you know what to hunt for when this thing becomes the next hipster camera flex.